What time did you guys start?
I haven't had a chance to talk to you. My name's Jim. Yes, I'm 91 years old.
I just covered this event here. Thank you.
Are you finished signing checks?
No, not even close.
Are they in order?
Well, I took the first half off, and I'm keeping these in order. This is the next.
So you signed those?
No, not all of them. I'm sorry, I'm
So try to
useless.
keep these in order.
Good evening.
Trustee? Okay, trustee.
Testing. Trustee Deal, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, we will resume our public session of our board meeting. And now we are at the point in the agenda. Actually, let's take, do we take roll call for a reconvene? We are now at the point in our meeting for public forum. Let me read what we have here. Visitors who wish to address the board at this time are asked to introduce themselves. This item on the agenda will take no more than 15 minutes. The president, or in this case the acting chair of the board of the meeting, will divide this 15-minute segment by the number of persons who have requested to speak to the board to determine the amount of time allocated to each person. The president will then call, acting chair, will then call on those people one at a time to stand and address the board for no more than the allotted time. Let me go over this list. It appears that 3 individuals are no longer here. Is Druti, Emily, or Karen in the room? Hearing none. Yes, Lori Sterkula is in the room, and we have no more than 15 minutes. I would like to ask the commenter how much time you would like to take.
5 minutes is fine.
Okay, 5 minutes for Lori Sterkula.
May I say something?
Bob, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't mean to be disruptive or slow things up, but if Lori could speak a little bit on the slow side, I'll be better able to understand what.
Okay. Okay, yes, she heard that, and I think she has no problem in complying so that you can hear clearly her comments. Thank you. Go ahead, Ms. Sterkula.
Well, I might need 10 minutes if I have to talk slower, but all right. So I hope that this will be the last time in my life that I ever have to do a public comment, because I've only done public comments actually for the last year. And it's interesting that I had submitted in writing, because, you know, we know the Better Government Association has some interest in what's been going on in the county. I know Citizens for Responsible Government are starting to show up as well. So, you know, my question to you, Trustee Ron Friedman, is in reference to these business cards, which I do not think are trivial at all. You missed a point in the statement I prepared, in that since You have requested 350 business cards since December 2nd, 2014. You've requested 350 business cards. Now, the thing that's important is February 17th, 2015, you asked for 250 more cards. There were no library events that you were attending. 250 more cards you requested. I would think Citizens for Responsible Government would say, are you being responsible with taxpayer money? And do you think it's unethical for you to use these cards during petition signing? Is it unethical for an employee of this library to spend their time and effort to help you with your campaign? So I hope that you can answer these questions as well. We also did some research on the amount of money that you have spent for refreshments. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering if I would get through public comment without you interrupting me. And in the last year, I don't think you have failed to interrupt me during public comment.
Ma'am, I was only asking you to speak more slowly so Trustee Deal can hear you. You can take as long as you want.
Still an interruption. So what we did is we looked to see how many thousands of dollars you have spent of the taxpayer money for training, food, lodging, travel, testimonials, breakfasts. It's more than $3,000. We cannot find another trustee who even comes close to you in the amount of money. And that amount would have been much more if the board, in their wisdom, did not vote repeatedly to stop you from attending testimonials, luncheons, breakfasts, room, lodging, board, travel. So I would think that people in the district should realize what's going on in terms of your spending of taxpayer dollars. Thank you.
Any other public commenters? You don't have to put your name on the list if you'd like to. Ed? Okay. Hearing none, next on the agenda, announcements by the chair. I don't really have any announcements. So communications to the public, we already did that. Do we have any further communications to the public? Okay. Next regular board meeting Tuesday, April 21, 2015, 7 p.m. Next committee meetings. Finance Thursday, April 16th, 8 p.m. Personnel to be determined. Do we have a date for that? Not yet. Policy Monday, April 13th, 2015, 7 p.m. Building and Grounds Thursday, April 16th, 7 p.m. Art Acquisitions Committee Monday, May 4, 6 p.m. Other dates. Deadline to receive letters of interest and resumes for a trustee vacancy Monday, March 30th, 2015. Consolidated election, local government Tuesday, April 7th. Bingo in the Books event Friday, April 24, 6:30 p.m. Any other trustees report or comment? Trustee Beckwith.
I'd just like to remind everyone in this room that we have a policy 3055, display and literature distribution. It is in the process of being discussed, but in its current state, it does state no individual or group may pass out material on WNPLDO property, and so I would urge anyone who is approached for that to be aware of the policy. Thank you.
Great. Any other trustee comments? Director Livergood, anything else?
Just to say that the Bingo in the Books event tickets are going fast. We sold many tables, so if you're interested, please see us. It's going to be a great event. Thank you. I think we've sold 8 or 9 tables.
And there was one item I wanted to say. A couple people had asked me something about something that was said in an earlier meeting, I think a couple months ago, concerning the filing of an objection against the. It's old news, I know, but if anyone is interested, I did make copies of that to be fully transparent, and you can come and get from me. It was an objection filed to my petitions, but it's been resolved, but I do have that objection here. Okay, anything else? If not, I move that the meeting, Trustee Dio, do you have any other comments?
Yes, I would like, I don't know that if I need it or not, but this, being at this end of the board table, I've learned quite a bit, and I would like to give some ideas with board permission to Ryan and to act on them. So as we have some information for the building and grounds, and also I didn't hear anything about the hole outside in the soffit. Did the echoing cancel out, or did we not bring it up?
I would say, if I could add my comment, Trustee Dio, bring that up at the Building and Grounds Committee, and if you can't make it, whoever chairs that committee meeting will have that on the agenda. I think that's a great issue, and that would probably be the appropriate venue to discuss that. I also want to go ahead.
No, I'm hearing it, but the louder people talk and the faster they talk, the more vibration in the conversation. And I would like the board to let me speak with Ryan one-on-one and discuss the aspects of this connection, or should this be done for another
That's a great suggestion. Okay, I think that would be perfectly appropriate. I think Director Littlegood has definitely the desire to make sure that the connection is clear and solid so that you can continue to participate remotely. And having said that, I just want to say on behalf of the board, and I believe anyone else who knows you and your recent health issues, I really commend you for being so strong-willed and concerned about the meeting that you would attend despite your limitations. So thank you, Bob.
It is, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I've got a family there to look after. And when the family sends me gorgeous flower arrays, is a little bit tough to say you're not my family. And you've tolerated me through this. You've helped me through it. And I have less of a gut now feeling that the support structure will be in place as called upon. So, again, I thank you for the beautiful flower array and all the affection that has been coming for my way. You will not understand how much it's driving me to come home.
Well, we want you to come home, Bob, and get better, and I'm sure those who care about you will come and visit you soon. And obviously, anyone who wants to send well wishes, trustees' personal addresses are on the website, or you can get them from the director as well. So, Bob, you might have a mailbag coming soon. With that having been said, I would move that we adjourn the meeting. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Trustee Beckwith, second. Any discussion on that? A roll call vote.
It's usually just
Okay. Voice vote. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none, motion passes. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight.